Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to Prep Cook Play and Repeats. This is another week. We're making ahi tuna with some sesame seeds and a really cool mango spicy salsa on top. So stay tuned. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our red ahi tuna and we're just going to clean this tuna up. So we're going to trim the ends. We're going to trim any veins, anything like this. You don't want this stuff. It's not chewy. Clean this up a little bit too. Peel back away. Clean that. And everything else looks pretty good. Your tuna should be nice and red in color. Should be bright. Those will let you know that it's fresh. Okay. Next thing we're gonna do a little salt. Okay. A little bit of pepper. Pepper one side. Pepper next. I'm going to do a touch of soy sauce. Just a little bit, a little dash. Rub that in. Same thing on the other side. So once you put your soy sauce on there, you're going to put a little bit of white sesame seeds right on top. You're going to make sure that you get every side. Just like that. I'm going to coat the fish in sesame. Any sesames that fall on your board, just pick them up with the fish. Just like that. And sweep that up. Put it right in there. And that's where you should have a nice piece of tuna with some sesame seeds just like that. So we're going to put this off to the side. We're going to get our oil heating. While our oil is heating up, we're going to make a mango salsa. Alright, so next thing we're going to do is we're going to make our mango salsa. We're going to take some diced mangoes. This is one whole mango. Put that right in there. Next, we got one jalapeno diced and seeded. We took the seeds out. If you want it really spicy, you can leave the seeds in. Second thing, we got one whole red pepper here, about medium size, and that's diced. Half of red onion diced. And here we got one whole cucumber, peeled and diced. So we'll just mix this up. First thing we're going to do is we're going to add about 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. That's going to be the base of our sauce. Next thing you want to do is you want to take a lime, roll it, cut it, and probably the juice of a half of a lime. After that, you're going to take a pinch of salt. You're going to take some black pepper. Then to really lift this salsa, you're going to take some cilantro leaves. And we're just going to really finely chop this. Throw that in there. And then we're going to finish it with a little bit of olive oil. Give this a good mix. Now you can make this salsa about a few hours in advance, even a day before. If it sits, it's even better. All the flavors get to marry, all the vegetables in here get to marry. Give it a quick taste to see where you're at with seasoning. That's good stuff. We'll be right back to fry the fish off. Alright, so once your sauce is done, the next thing you want to do is you want to take a nice piece of fish that you sesame seeded. Put the presentation side down. You're going to put it right in here. Just watch your heat. Can't be too high, can't be too low because you're going to boil the tuna. You're going to burn the sesame seeds. It needs to be a happy medium. So we're going to cook this for probably 45 seconds on each side, if that. when you're doing this tuna, you shouldn't walk away from it. You gotta baby this tuna. It's like a child. It's like a child. So just keep watching it. Keep looking at it. We're almost there. Also, when you're frying tuna, especially, you want to make sure it's treated like a piece of meat. One, it's got to get cooked to medium rare, and two, it should be out at room temperature. If it's not out of room temperature, what ends up happening is that when you put it into the fryer and it's super cold in the middle, the outside is going to cook and the inside is still going to be super raw. So you're going to have it inconsistently throughout. So you always want to make sure that your tuna is at room temperature when you're frying. Watch out for any oil splatting. That's kind of what you want right there. Nice piece. Put it down gently. Press. Take the tuna, I'm going to hit that side. Make sure you hit all sides. And that's it, she's done. Take it, put it on your plate, and now we're going to head over and we're going to plate everything up. So now once your fish is all fried up and it's rested, now is the fun part. So we're going to start to plate. First thing you want to do is you want to grab a little tablespoon, or I'm sorry, teaspoon. I'm sorry, I was right, a tablespoon. And put down this nice salsa that we made. Just like that. And next thing we're going to do is we're going to take a knife and we're going to start to cut this bad boy up. Start to put the tuna down. We're going to shingle it out. Just like that. Get some of those nice juices on the bottom of that sauce. And then we're going to finish this with a little bit of olive oil. Just like that. That is it. There you go. Tuna with mango salsa. Thank you for joining us this week on Prep, Cook, Plate, Repeat. We made a beautiful tuna, ahi tuna, with some beautiful mango salsa. Tune in next week for a new video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow us on Instagram and YouTube. And we'll see you next week. Thank you.